All right. 179, Tower of God. Last chapter. What was last chapter about? Oh, last chapter, I was bummed out. I remember that. I was a little frustrated. It's the first time. It's literally the first. Last week was literally the first time in all of my Tower of God stuff that I just decided not to think about Tower of God after I finished. I just was like, yeah, I'm bummed out by this chapter. And I haven't thought about Tower of God since until like today at work thinking about the anime. But last chapter was Gaston finally getting the book and then having the realization that the book doesn't find him worthy and the book won't tell him anything. The book just tells him that the 13 something about their sins and they just deserve their sins. And he made the statement of, I'm not worthy, but Bomb is. And then that was that. And then, to be honest, I don't remember what happened after that. It was us navigating, wasn't it? It was like us, and it felt like we need to see where all of this stuff. Garuro said there was a select amount of seats inside of like the submarine or something to go to the Sprout, but he was lying because the group chat said if you do something for us, we'll let him back in. And it was all of that. Robodon, Cha. I'm babbling because I'm trying to remember. I haven't looked at the chapter since last week. What it was is all of the regulars of our little group that we've been focused on in the last couple chapters are going with Garuro to the Sprout, and Cha is going off to find the one after Endorsi kicked him, and Robodon is going off something with the branch leaders or something. He has to go save the branch leaders because was it Gaston's ship or Gaston's ship, mothership or something popped up and obliterated all of them. So Robodon is going there to go help them out. I'm pretty sure that's all that chapter was. It was short, and everything after the Gaston stuff I was like, about. So let's get into 179. Let's hope that I have a little bit more fun with this one. Please and thank you. Man. And that's all I got. Let's hop in. Ooh. Kelhelm. There you are. Wow. We're under attack. The ship has taken damage. I didn't update the screen. My bad. Hold on. My bad. I didn't update the screen. Okay. The enemy appears to have been hiding among the debris. Those jerks. How dare they mess with our family? Ooh. That's right. The matter of fact, the chapter ended with, I completely forgot, Leslek pulled up. That's right. Okay, I remember. Okay. Dude, that looks really good. Did he get shot with the arrow? What hit him? Golly. That impact was crazy. Oh, there's a person. I didn't see the person. All I saw was purple. There's a person. I'm like, what hit him? All I see was purple. Is an actual person right there. Damn. Who are you? Oh, matter of fact, we've seen all the people with like the butterfly wings fly. But okay. Kelhelm, I'll deal with him. How ironic is it? Hold on. I'm looking at this individual, right? And Is this on purpose or is this just a happy accident? How ironic is it that Bomb steals Love's like blue shield thing that he flies on, and that's how how it navigate, like how it gives him the ability to navigate and fly and all that stuff. But how ironic is it that I remember whenever it went from it was him on the shield and then all of a sudden he had wings. Like how, like, was that done on purpose? Is that a family thing for whatever reason? I'm trying to pull up panels of him with his wings, but for whatever reason, I can't find them. I don't know why I can't find them. I lost all those pictures. That's why. I keep forgetting that I lost, like, my computer crashed at the beginning of last year, about a year ago. And I lost like all my images from the very beginning of Tower of God. Like, what's this? Nah, it's just him doing an attack. I'm trying to find an image of Bomb with his wings. I'm sorry. Because I remember sitting here one day being like, when did Bomb get wings? When did the thing look like that? And we were just like, I don't know, it just started looking like that. I guess this is a good enough look where it's like you see the blue shield, but it's in the shape of like butterfly wings. Huh. I think that's just very interesting. Right? I just feel like that's very interesting. It didn't pop in my head whenever we first seen the butterfly person 5 chapters ago, whenever Lustlek was first revealed. The individual that was talking to Lustlek. And then, but see, it never made, like, is this like some sort of thing where it's just like, Bomb got something that gave him, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me continue. Kel Helm. I'll deal with him. All right. Heading for the arena. A few minutes later. Damn. There's been a lot of dismemberment lately. Just floating bodies, just cut in half. There's been a lot of that the last couple chapters. Sorry, Trunks. I don't want to hear that anymore. Goodness, worked him. Is this supposed to be like, damn it? Who the heck are you? How can someone so powerful not be included in the rankings? Where have you been hiding until now? Oh. I don't believe I'm obliged to answer that. FUG Elder. Blueho Garnock? What kind of shirt is this? It's a shorts. Well, it's. What kind of shirt is this? It's a belly shirt. Short sleeve belly shirt, but has like attachable sleeves. It's not my style, but go for it. Interesting. Nickname Butterfly. I suppose. How come don't they all have butterfly paraphernalia? Crop top. You trying to? It's a belly shirt. At the end of the day, crop top belly shirt is all. It's all. I feel like I'm dating myself for saying belly shirt. It's the same. It's the same thing. And this ain't no crop top. It's going all the way up to the chest. Crops are usually like at the navel. Right? I might own one crop top, but I'll never wear it in public, bro. No, 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 no. But this is, I don't even know what you call this. I don't even know what you call this. All right. Blue Hole Garnock. Nickname Butterfly. But it seems like FUG and Lustlek has a thing for butterflies. Like that's their crest or something. I don't know. But I suppose I can tell you as a parting gift on your way to hell. I came from the darkness. That's right. Don't butterflies like in oh goodness. Don't butterflies in East Asian culture, aren't they like symbolic of death? Damn. Did him filthy. Did him filthy. Tower in mysterious fashion. Pobodao forces versus Lopobia branch leaders. Isn't that the Pobodao family's battleship? That's right, this chick with the Tokyo Ghoul looking ability. No, it can't be. Does that mean the Pobodao family leader is here? There you are, my poor little pawns. Listen up, Lopobia branch leaders. If you have any intention of surrendering, now is the time to do so. Surrender and I'll spare your life. Surrender? My father actually told me to kill you all, but I'd like to have a little fun with you. Hopefully it doesn't bite you. I feel like the worst student in the class who suddenly got the power to decide the fate of all the top students. What's he talking about? So I want to play God for a little while instead of killing you right away. Now I hope it does get you. Alright? Stop playing games. I've heard enough of this nonsense. Dude, her ability, whatever the heck it is crazy. Oh, come on. Is that all you've got? My father had this battleship specifically made, or specially made, for the workshop. There's some sort of barrier surrounding the ship. He's been in the lab. He may not be on board at the moment, but it'll take a lot more than that to make a dent in it. His father isn't on board? Barrier or not, the family leader isn't on board. Just give it everything you've got. We can beat it. You don't know what's up there, though. Is that goldfish? Is that a big goldfish? No, can't be. That's like some weird koi fish. Is this coming from the fish? I guess it's coming from the fish. Oh. What happened to the fish? What happened to the fish? That was so weird. The attack came this way. He shot through it. It's like nothing's happening. And then she jumps in the way of it? Or is she about to jump in and shoot too? You might have caught us off guard, but all the branch leaders from the battleship are here. There are too many water drops everywhere. I do remember that. Yeah. Do you really think we're just going to sit back and let you beat us? Gun break? GG's. It's about it for y'all. I'm sorry. You dared to attack my little sister. It's a goddamn. What do you do? That white coat. It's him. The Povedal family leader. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? That's a real question. You find yourself in, all right, hypothetically, self-insert. I do a pretty good job at this. You're in a fight, fighting tooth and nail against some person. And all of a sudden, a godlike being just appears out of nowhere. And they're not on your side. They're on the side of the person you're fighting. What do? Do you stop fighting? Do you just and die? What do you do? Do you freeze? Like, what happens? I don't know what I would do. You doing anything. You doing anything to stay alive. All right. Yeah, I hope this backfires on him. I gave you an order, buddy, and you're not listening. What do you mean you're sparing? Excuse me. Or sparing or sparring? It's either or. I don't. What do you mean you're sparring or sparing? Sparring. The branch. Sparring and sparing are two different things. If I'm not mistaken, they're spelled the same exact way. So it's like by context. I told you very clearly to kill all the Lopobia branch leaders on the spot. I didn't expect you here so soon, sir. You scared me. I was going to kill them, of course. But I thought of a more amusing way to destroy the Lopobia family. It's like moments like these where, now this just might be my own unique view of how I look at the family leaders and how the people and their families view them and how they speak about them and how they interact. For me, whenever I think of the family leaders and how individuals that come from their family revere them like God, like these individuals are their God. For me, it's kind of weird to like talk back. And I've made this comparison before where, so like I remember I got into it with someone in the comments, right? And they tried to come for me and all this stuff, but whatever. But I was making the comparison of, for us, like in the real world, like I'm a Christian, you could be whatever religion you are. I have faith and I believe in God, but I don't have like a thing I can touch to tell me definitively. Like I definitively believe in God, but there's nothing that I can concretely be like, oh yeah, he's right there. I can see him. I can touch him. I can do this. But for them, they can do that. And they can do that, and they still look at them like they are God. And then they just, it's like, to me, it's like, if I could see God, I would be like, hey, yo, what you say? I got you. I definitely got you. So it's like weird for me with that view, like how I view it, to see these individuals get direct orders from them, not listen, and then there's like no consequence. It's like weird to me, even though the family leaders might not necessarily view themselves as God and needing to do whatever to the people under them, even though we know they do that, and they don't view the people under them as people, as humans. They don't do that. It just feels like, for me, like I haven't scrolled down yet. He's like, I thought of a more amusing way to destroy the Lopobia family. Like me in my brain, I expect him to grab the hell out of his face and you do what I say, little ass, and like go do what I told you to do. And then he turns around and goes and does what he does. I expect that, but I know that's probably not going to happen. But then it's just like, it's for me, it's just a weird dichotomy of how I brought it up with Lilio and Shilio, how Traumary would tell them things and then they would push back against it very weirdly, but also be like hypocritical at the same time, and how it was annoyance with like Lilio, but then Shilio was like, bro, shut the hell up whenever they got back together. Like, you're being dumb. Like, do you listen to yourself? And then she kind of like shut up, and then that was kind of it for that weird going back and forth with Traumary and what Traumary says to do. So that's just my little thing where it's just like, Gaston told you to do this, and then you get here and you get the big head like, oh, I'm gonna just toy around and have fun, and then Gaston shows him, I was gonna do it, I was, I don't know. That's a me thing, 100% a me thing. All right, regroup. Let me continue. But I thought of a more amusing way to destroy the Lopobia family. Father, didn't you agree to go along with my little plan in this war? I'm going to use these people as my pawns. Excuse me. The day before the showdown, Bomb and his team are heading to the arena. What happened here? The ship is in ruins. Were Pobedal's forces attacked? Who could have possibly dealt that kind of damage to their fleet? Not that I'm complaining, of course. Oh, so they're rolling through after here. Say again? Pobedal. Were Pobedal's forces attacked? But we know that Lopobia was here too. Oh no! No! I'm a ding dong. I forgot Luslek. Damn, I'm getting the battlefields mixed up. I'm getting the battlefields mixed up. My bad. Luslek. Oh, make contact. That ship is weird looking, man. Lord Grace. I know. I didn't expect Woolhike Song to get involved. I forgot they showed up too. I completely forgot they showed up too. Bro, you see, this is what I'm talking about. I feel the same. A better chapter than last week, but I feel the same way at the end. Bro, look at how last week's chapter ended. What was the last panel of last week's chapter? It's like, it ends like the same exact way, where it's just like, all right, Luslek shows up and damn near a similar panel at the end. It's damn near a similar panel, and then the chapter ends. Like, come on. Stop doing this. Stop teasing. I'm tired. I'm sick of it. Stop teasing. It's like, stop teasing. And then I want to go back to what chapter? Like, come on, man. 2 chapters ago, you have them realize that Woolhike Song is here. And then the next chapter, at the end of the chapter for like 2 panels, you get, oh, Luslek is here. And then the next chapter, it's like, oh, Luslek and Woolhike Song. It's like, come on. Just a little frustrated. It's like, I'm interested. Luslek is getting involved. Woolhike Song is getting involved, and then we spend the whole chapter, except for the last 3 panels, and it's like, oh yeah, remember that part? It's like, damn. Angels not normal strangers Kasana themselves bloodline, like angels talking with God. Angels still treat God the same way that people do. They're just closer. Some don't see them as gods, but as parents, that's true. Some don't, and it depends family by family. If you're the son of a king, a prince, if you will you address him as father or as king? It would depend on our relationship. In private, I'd probably address him as dad. but in public, I would probably address him as king because he is the king. So it would depend on the relationship, and just me personally in public, I would probably refer to him as king. Like if we were in front of people that aren't our family, like our immediate family, like a mom or another sibling or uncle, something like that, then it would probably be king. And in the confines of our own walls, I would probably address him as dad. It's 2 weeks in a row I don't have nothing to say. No, that's weird. It's 2 weeks in a row I don't have nothing to say. I feel like I said everything I would have said here. Right? I'm sitting here trying to think. I'm like trying to think of anything in this chapter that I would like to talk about more that I already haven't babbled about. Babbled about the Gastong thing and what's his name? There's nothing to talk about here. Like there's nothing to talk about because we haven't gotten anything. It's just 2 panels of Woik Song, 3 panels of Lustlek. The fighting earlier is pretty straightforward. I think the only interesting thing, and we already kind of touched on it, and I didn't make this comparison sooner, is the whole thing with let me word it this way. Is the butterfly thing a Lustlek thing? Is it a Lustlek thing? Is this a moniker, or is this a representation or a symbol of the Grace clan family, whatever you want to call it? Because if I'm not, Lustlek's name is Mircea Lustlek Grace, whatever order it goes in. I don't know what order it goes in. Right? Mircea Lustlek. Wait. Jew. So it's dad, given, mom. So it would be Lustlek Mircea Grace. Grace Mircea Lustlek. Damn it. I'm trying. I had it backwards. So, like, is this a great? Like, I don't know. You got the butterfly things. He had butterflies on him. One of the elders is nicknamed Butterfly, used butterflies. I haven't seen any other FUG member with, like, none of the Slayers display butterflies outside of their, like, outside of the technique. None of them brandish any butterflies on them. They had, like, the weird circle thingies in the black and red. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I wonder what that's I wonder what that's about. Sorry, I'm struggling. I wonder what that's about. Butterfly symbol of FUG. Can't wait to see Woik Song's real wings. Is it? I wonder if it is real wings. Well, I would assume so. But you guys have to let me know, because I don't be remembering. Have we connected butterflies to FUG before this, outside of, like, the attacks that bomb and Jinsung has done, the butterfly flare wave thingy mabob. Like outside of that, has there been any other butterfly symbology, insignia stuff connected? Off the top of my head, I want to say no. The 6 eye symbol, I do remember that. It's a funny thing to get here and see that there is some sort of connection to butterflies, and then to look back at Bomb and how he uses, or how he used the technique he got from Love, and eventually it ends up looking like butterfly wings. So I'm wondering if that is something to do with like race, family, clan, whatever, his heritage. It didn't pop into my head until this chapter. Whenever what's this dude's name? Butterfly. His name is something. Garnock. I'm looking and I'm like, wait a second. I can't think of anything else. Can't think of anything else. Right? Leslick had butterflies on him when we got that panel a couple of chapters ago, right? Let me pull up the panels. I just think it's just interesting that FUG, Leslick having this thing with butterflies, and then all of a sudden, where is it? I thought I saved that panel. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I'm not stupid. I know I saved it. That's a butterfly wing, no? Am I mistaken? That this looks like, can you guys not even see that? Hold on. You guys can't even see that. If I zoom in more, can I pull it over? I zoom in more. There we go. Would we say that this is a butterfly wing? See or no? I would say yes. It kind of looks like a butterfly wing. If it's not a butterfly, it could be a weird moth. I don't know. But it seems, yeah, it's like that's a butterfly. So I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm trying to find something to talk about, if I'm being honest. And just to look at that and then look back at Bomb whenever I don't have any of the early pictures of Bomb. I would have to go back searching through chapters to find it whenever the wings were bigger than what they are now. But you have the technique, and it looks like right here he looks like a butterfly. Like for real. With his 2 little horns. That's crazy. He looks like a butterfly. I think that's insane. Like looking back at it with different goggles, he looks like a butterfly. I didn't make that. I never ever once thought of that. He looks like a butterfly. I think that's crazy. I'm all not that pretty. To be fair, wasn't the FUG elder kind of butterfly looking, the one who died in the cage? Hold on. I don't know if my images go back that far. Yes, they do. I'm trying to see if I can pull an image up if I have it. At the last station. Skimming through. Oh, you see here, I got one. Like, look at his wings. I got one from early. This is from last station. He had butterfly wings. I don't have any pictures saved though of that individual. I would have to go back and look because I genuinely don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. I would have to go back and look through. Wasn't the effigy elder kind of butterfly looking, the one who died in the cage? Dude, I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that. I don't even know where to look either. I wouldn't even know where to look. I wonder. I'm just thinking. I wonder if there's some sort of thing or connection. Because was there ever an explanation for the blue shield ended like turning into wings for Bomb, or did it just happen randomly? I don't know if there was ever an explanation for it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Dog, I want something to talk about, bro. Damn. I want something to talk about. Last couple chapters giving me nothing to really talk about. And I feel like the beginning of last chapter with Gaston reading the book was like the start of a conversation if the rest of the chapter would have been focused on that, but it was just like here we are, and then we just move on. It's just like, oh, come on, I need a little bit more. Give me a little bit more. Just give me a little bit more. Yeah, I don't think I got anything else. Nothing as far as what this chapter has given me. How'd that just happen? I just clicked on the screen. Blue Hole Garnock. What a name. I came from the darkness. I don't know. Yeah, I have nothing what? I have nothing constructive to say. Nothing else, I should say. Do I do this video now or do I do it on my own? I kind of just run some stuff off about Tower of God and then turn it into a video, but I don't know necessarily what I'm talking about or how I want to do it. I might end up doing this one by myself, or what I might do, if I can't think of anything right now on the spot, just anime related, if anyone's around, I'll do like a Discord thingy this week or something, and we could just chat about it, and we could bring some stuff up, because I do want to talk about the anime upcoming. I really do, but I'm not entirely sure how I want to do it yet. Usually whenever I make any of these cutout videos, it's just moments that I just catch from when we're talking in these streams. Yeah, season 2. I want to talk about the anime like upcoming, but I don't want to talk about, like, I don't want to be like, here's everything you need to know about the anime and then start I don't want to do that. I kind of want to make this video for the anime onlys. I want this to be an anime only friendly video where if anyone's an anime only and doesn't have the desire to go read, because there's still some people out there that are like that. There's even still some people now that have never watched Tower of God finding it and liking it. I don't know of them. I don't know anybody who is that. But that's just the nature how things being on the internet works. A video from 5 years ago can get recommended to you, and then you click on it and be like, damn, I need to watch that. So there's someone out there that's probably picking up Tower of God right now and then getting to the end and being like, what? And then looking up, is there another season? And then getting like the headline that the new season's coming out this summer. Someone's out there for sure that is not connected at all in this YouTube stuff that has just randomly discovered the series 1000%. So I want to make a video for that person or those people, just people who never made the crossover to go read, and just to let them know that there's people out there that are excited for it too, that do read this and will do their best not to just like spoil it, because I know this is what's going to be tough. And it's just the naming convention of how Webtoon does things. You have seasons for the Webtoon. The chapters are called episodes. So when there's going to be some people out there that are probably going to get spoiled because someone's going to type in Tower of God season 2 reactions, and all of everyone's live streams and live readings are going to pop up before the anime does, because some of them videos for people got like 20 and 30 and 40 and 50,000 views. Those are going to be the ones that pop up, and someone's going to open it and be like, what the hell is this? And they're not going to be able to find it. So that's what's going to be tough about this upcoming season, because you're going to have to put Tower of God anime in every single title or something like that, so you don't catch a stray. Imagine being like, imagine we're on like episode 17. It's the midst of the workshop battle, and you want to see some people's reactions to it, and you're an anime only. You type in Tower God, you have no idea how the naming convention is for the Webtoon, and you type in Tower of God season 2 workshop battle reaction, and someone stream with their thumbnail of the finale, but with the battle between like Bomb and Reflejo pops up, and they look at that like, what? Oh no! And they get spoiled. Like that's gonna happen to some people. I feel bad for them, but there's nothing we could do. Feel bad for them. That's gonna definitely happen to some people. It 100% is. I thought about that because whenever I first started, I think I was putting chapter instead of episode, and people were telling me you should put episode because people aren't gonna find it. And I'm just like, I'm like, when season 2 comes out, it's gonna be rough for some people that stayed anime only. They're gonna get, because a lot of those videos, like even some of my videos, are over 10,000 views. Early season 2 stuff. I want to say like the first stream for season 2 is at like 20,000 views or something like that. So you're gonna have some people that drone. There's some people that are just drones. They get on the internet and they drone. They become a drone. They click the first thing they see, and it's like there's gonna be videos up there that have thousands and thousands and thousands of views. And some people just only go by, oh, this got a lot of views, I click on that. That must be what I'm looking for, and it's not what they're looking for. It's not what they're looking for at all, and they're gonna catch a stray.